European aviation was one of the first sectors to be impacted by the COVID-19 crisis, and it will be one of the hardest hit as well. We're living in unprecedented times and facing unprecedented events. What we need now is decisive action to keep Europe moving. To prevent the complete collapse of the air transport networks, we need the EU, member states and other nations to come up with detailed, clear and effective contingency plans. These plans need to support the workforce and the industry and to ensure that there will be a lifeline for guaranteeing the recovery after the pandemic. European aviation needs and deserves such a plan that addresses both the economic and social aspects of the industry and is built on social dialogue. We can come through the crisis, we will come through the crisis, but to do so we must do it together.
La crisi dovuta al Covid-19 ha messo in ginocchio il settore del trasporto aereo, in crescita esponenziale ma fortemente segnato da una competizione sui costi e da una precarizzazione del lavoro. Come sindacati riteniamo che per salvare e ricostruire il settore sia fondamentale un'inversione di rotta e occorra mettere al centro le lavoratrici e i lavoratori e la loro professionalità. La crisi non può essere pretesto per effettuare ristrutturazioni e licenziare. Riteniamo che qualsiasi aiuto finanziario debba essere riservato alle aziende che hanno a cuore la loro risorsa più preziosa, la forza lavoro. Solo attraverso la sostenibilità sociale le aziende del trasporto aereo potranno concretamente ripartire. Noi sindacalisti ci batteremo affinché, per effetto della crisi, non vada perso nessun posto di lavoro.
Sabemos que muchos trabajadores del sector aéreo y vuestras familias lo estáis pasando mal durante esta crisis sin precedentes por culpa de esa nueva normalidad que se ha instalado en el sector y ha instalado la precariedad en el corazón del mundo del trabajo. Por eso, desde el movimiento sindical europeo, estamos dando la pelea a nivel nacional y europeo, exigiendo garantías de empleo que aseguren la vuelta a sus puestos de trabajo a todos los trabajadores de la aviación, abandonando la temporalidad, los bajos salarios y la pobreza que suponen los contratos a 0 horas y exigiendo contrataciones en propio y no a través de empresas de trabajo temporal. Queremos una nueva normalidad, donde los salarios y las condiciones laborales sean dignos. Se destierre la competencia basada en costes laborales. Juntos resistiremos y saldremos de esta crisis más conscientes de nuestra fuerza y evitando que castigue a los que menos tienen.
In terms of volume of flights, most of the traffic is intra-European between two countries and the number of domestic flights is quite low. This is the reason why we need a rescue plan coordinated at European level and not 28 or more individual country plans. We also need to make sure that stakeholders are involved in the discussions and not exclusively the big businesses. It shouldn't be yet another bailout plan which will only benefit the shareholders. This is why all the key players need to be involved in the discussions, so that workers, citizens and the environment can take advantage of the plan as well. As ETF, we are aware that the COVID-19 crisis will have significant impact on aviation and we cannot continue business as usual. But we insist on the importance of social dialogue. Our unions have to be involved in the discussions about the changes that will affect the workers, be it about job losses or changes to their working conditions. In line with our commitment to fair transport and fair aviation for all, we need to develop economic and social solutions that benefit the workers, the traveling public and the employers alike. The ETF is committed to the workers we represent, to dialogue and to justice. We are ready to engage with other social partners and stakeholders at the national and EU level to save European aviation.